Hello friends. So in this video we are going to discuss one more problem on extended Euclidean algorithm. As we discussed about all these steps in my previous video, that how this step is going on. Now we use this extended Euclidean algorithm to find the inverse of this 15 inverse mod v. So this means here the u is 15 here and v is 20. So the step 1 is that we have to initialize some parameters, that is u1, v1, u3, v3 in iteration. So this means according to the iteration 1, this is your iteration 1, u become 1 here, okay. u3 is u, what is u here? 15, so this becomes u3. Then v1 is equals to 0 and v3 equals to v, so v is equal to 20. So this means v3 becomes 20 and the iteration will become 1. Now in the step 2 we have to check that the while loop condition, the condition is v3 is not equal to 0. So see here the v3 is equal to 20. So this means that we have to move to the step 2 and solve the step 3. Step 3 is divide and subtract, in which we have to calculate all these value. So according to the step 3 divide and we have to calculate the value of q, that is quotient. Quotient is u3 divided by v3. So this becomes 15 divided by 20, so the quotient will be 0. Then we have to calculate the value of T3. T3 is u3 mod v3. So this means 15 mod 20. This becomes remainder as 15 here. Now we calculate the value of T1. T1 is u1 plus q into v1. Now we substitute all the values. So this becomes 1 plus 0 into 0. This becomes 1. Now after this step 3, that is divide and subtract, we have to swap all these value. So after swapping means swap 1, according to the swap 1, u1 becomes v1. So what is the value of right now v1? v1 is 0. See, this is v1, u1 equal to 0. Then we have to swap v1 equals to t1. So the value of t1 is 1, so v1 becomes 1. Then we have to swap with u3. u3 is swapped with v3 value. So what is the value of v3? v3 is 20 here. So this becomes u3, that is 20. Then v3 is swapped with t3. So while the calculated value of t3 is 15, so this becomes v3 and the iteration value will become minus iteration. So right now we have a iteration value is equals to 1. So this becomes iterations equals to minus 1. Now again we have to check the while condition, that whether v3 is not equal to 0. Yes, v3 is not equal to 0, it is equal to 15. So we have to move to the step 3, that is divide and subtract step, and this becomes iterations 2. So in the iteration 2 we have to calculate q is 20 u3 divided by v3. u3 is 20 divided by 15. So this becomes, the quotient will become here 1. The value of T3 is the remainder value when we divide U3 with V3. So 20 mod 15, then the remainder will be 5. Then we have to calculate the value of T1. T1 is U1 plus Q into V1. So we substitute all the values. So this becomes 0 plus 1 into 1. So this becomes 1. Again we have to swap. So I will take the next sheet and swap here. So this becomes swap 2. So after swapping, so u1 becomes 1, v1 becomes 1, u3 becomes 15, then v3 becomes 5 and the iteration value will become 1. Okay, again we have to check the while condition, that v3 is not equal to 0. Yes, so we move to the step 3, that is divide and conquer. So this becomes your iteration 3rd. So third iteration will become, the value of q become u3 divided by v3, that is 15 divided by 5, then the quotient will be 3. Then the remainder t, 15 mod 5, then the remainder will be 0. And the value of t1 equals to 1 plus 3 into 1, that is 4. Now again we have to swap. So swap 3 becomes, swap 3, what is the swap 3? Swap 3 become u1 equals to 1, v1 equals to 4, u3 becomes 5, v3 is equals to 0 and the iteration value will become minus 1. Now again we have to check the while condition, that while condition is v3 is not equal to 0. So this becomes v3 equals to 0. So see, according to the algorithm, now we have to check the next step, that is if u3 if u3 is not equal to 1. So see here, in my current value of u3 becomes 5, that means it is not equal to 1. So if condition say that if u3 is not equal to 1, then you have to return 0, where we have to return 0. This means there is no inverse exists, it returns an error value. So for this particular example, when u3 equals to 5, this means that if u3 is not equal to 1, then it returns 0. So for this particular example, 15 inverse mod 20, the answer will be 0, or we can say that there is no inverse exist. Okay, so this is how we can use the extended Euclid algorithm for calculating the inverse of u mod v. Okay, so if you have any query, then you can ask in our comment section, and keep sharing our video. Thank you so much.